his tenure in Dallas, a lot of rumors about his being traded. And I'm sure he's happy to be a Knick now.
Here at the Garden. Here's Dennis Smith Jr. driving his first bucket as a Knick.
That's what he does, drives on the sideline, but this is Smith Jr. penetrating, creating off the glass.
Mike Conley guarded by Knox. Inside for Caboclo, blocked by Jordan.
% shooter.
And 67% for his career. Damian Dotson gets the roll.
Oh, able to get it, misfires, but undaunted. And there.
Both players back soon. Here's Jaren Jackson Jr. gets his own rebound, hits and is fouled. Coming off the bench today. From three, it's Conley.
Grizzlies tightening up their defense now. Doing a good job keeping the Knicks on the perimeter.
Dotson hits a three.
Versatile player in the Knicks offense.
Here's Conley.
Conley, shrewd, clever, ambidextrous.
First-round draft picks in the next 5 years, but they also traded a fan favorite, a player who was named to the All-Star team before his injury last year. Asked about some key players from other organizations. He said there were 8 potential scenarios.
Well, what they've done is going to resurrect for years. It's not right. So thus far, I like what they've done. It looks good on paper. Now we just need a little luck.
2 seconds remaining. Allen up the floor to Hazonia. Fires from 3 and hits. As the first quarter comes to an end.
Like the pig.
Knicks and Pistons Tuesday night. There's Noah. Booms from the crowd, lays it in.
Hell bent. That time was Noah. Remember, he returned from that Achilles tendon injury, which a lot of times your career is over.
Cornette with his second three. Getting set to check in, so I would guess that one of the coaches yelled Dennis, and Cantor thought he heard Ennis. 20 points in the first quarter. For the first time since late November in Boston. The finish by Jordan.
There's the familiar.
His first.
Crowd on Noah's case, though. That time in disarray. There's the alley-oop.
Rabb guarded by Hazonia. Into the paint. Up with the left hand and in.
Rabb 2 of 3 now in the paint.
Smith Jr. found the lane. Lays it in. Conley with the rebound.
Want your guards to get those deep rebounds.
Holiday hits a three. All first team defensive player. Here's Smith Jr. up with the left hand and in.
Can't deny his forays in the paint, so Smith Jr. easy opportunities off the dribble.
Conley connects at the other end. On Wednesday night, what impressed you the most about? Here's Conley. It's good.
Yep, more than enough.
Smith Jr. dishing off. Kevin Knox wide open. Nails a three. His second of the game.
Never like to see a guy coming right off the bench and putting the ball up.
Knicks have put up 22 three-point attempts, Clyde. They've hit only 6 as Gasol.
Back door. Knicks doing a good job on the back door.
Here's Conley.
This guy shoots left-handed, right-handed. Finally, the culmination of what happened.
Cornette hits a three. That's his. Again, looking to get the ball to DeAndre Jordan. Knicks turns it over. Jackson at the other end. Gasol the follow, no good. And then another opportunity for Marc Gasol, who was holding his wrist when we last saw him. Second half just underway from the Garden. On Super Bowl Sunday, here's Conley back out. Gasol from just inside the line.
Gasol starting to percolate now. 6 assists he averages per game.
Here's Jackson. It is good and a foul.
Oh, Jackson hit his head, folks. When he went down, he hit his head. He's in pain.
Picked the substitute, and then Jackson would not have been allowed to return to the game. So they have him shoot the free throw, and then they take him out.
Right, this way he returns. And you see FedEx on their uniforms. FedEx Forum is where they play in Memphis and employ a lot of people in the Memphis area. So it's FedEx.
Conley found the lane.
And we've seen this all season, teams going on a rampage. Now the Grizzlies are, the Knicks nothing. And they never came up with anything. No one knew about it until the deal had happened. So they're saying the Knicks must know something we don't. With just luck, that haphazard that they're going to sign 2 free agents. So stay tuned.
Right, oftentimes you hear rumors during trade discussions as Trier hits a 3. Trier drives past back, dishes off for Jordan.
Trier and Robinson have found good cohesion in their game. Knicks have not been able to force them out of this style of play.
Gasol hits and was fouled. Trier commits the personal, his second. Please have committed only 4.
Yep, Knicks above their average now.
Here's Conley. Mike Conley now with a game-high 23, and the Knicks call timeout. Let's continue to give it to Joakim Noah. Here's Jackson with the shot clock winding down. He hits a 3.
Are you kidding me?
Here's Allen dishing off. Knox wide open from 3.
Knox a streak shooter. We mentioned he had 6 points in the first quarter. And impregnable defense keeping the Knicks on the perimeter.
Knox in for the slam.
Been riveting at times, keeping the Knicks at bay on the perimeter.
Hazonia hits a 3.
So Knox provides and not been able to force turnovers against keys and hoops in transition.
From 3, Holiday, his 4th of the game.
2 ghastly possessions by the Knicks.
Carter unable to hit, but Jackson in perfect position.
And in disarray on this possession.
Matthews on the fade. His first bucket as a Knick.
Draining those in the first half, trying to find the range now. Oh yeah, how sweet it is.
Hazonia defended by Conley. Hazonia on the fade, gets the roll.
Nice exploitation of the mismatch. Hazonia 6'9", get closer than 10, Kenny. Nor.
Here's Holiday from 3.
Yeah, Teflon defense that time.
Kept it away from Hazonia. Conley now with 25.
No, Howard loves the Giants. He's a fan of other teams in New England as Knox takes it all the way. Did you see the article recently, Clyde, in Newsday? In the early 70s, as Hazonia takes it all the way. In the early 70s, the Celtics almost moved to Long Island, to the Nassau Coliseum.
Mack bottled up, back out. Shot clock at 2. Here is Gasol.
That's another example right there.
Under 4 to play. Grizzlies by 11. Matthews hits a 3. 3.5 remaining in the 4th. Shot clock down to 3. Here's Gasol on the fade.
A little deja vu for Gasol.
And Wesley Matthews 5 points. Just 2 of 8 from the field in his Knicks debut as Mack lays it in on the feed from Gasol, and David Fisdale wants to talk things over.
Well, the league average is 110 points a game, so once a very formidable place to come and play the Garden, not now.
Here's Gasol again. Come into Madison Square Garden and defeat the Knicks 96-85. David Fisdale going up against his former club and his good friend, J.B. Bickerstaff. Knicks lose their 13th straight, 14th in a row. They're at home. DeAndre Jordan with a double-double in his Knicks debut.